The president continues to accuse the Federal Reserve of electioneering, saying that they lowered interest rates twice substantially just before the presidential election. I don't think this is true, and I will demonstrate the evidence as to why. Here is our timeline of interest rates. We can see that they began cutting them in September 2024, and then again in October. But we can see the third cut happened in December, after the election was over. If their goal was to make Trump look bad, why would they continue to do cuts after it was decided he was elected? My second point, we gotta step back a little bit because monetary policy operates with well-known lags. It can take up to 6 months for the effect of an interest rate cut to be felt throughout the economy. If your goal was to have a booming economy in September, October, November, just before the election, you would need to orchestrate cuts in the spring or at the latest in June. And yet, we don't see them doing that. Next, we have to talk about the state of the macroeconomy as of September 2024. The most recent data would have been in August, showing an unemployment rate of 4.2%. And we can see over the previous year that it was rising at a fast clip. It was rising so fast that as of August, the SOM rule, the very popular and talked about recession indicator, had been triggered. This means policymakers need to do something about it. And so they did do something about it. And the unemployment rate has bounced between 4.1 and 4.2% ever since. Recessions avoided are underappreciated but prevent the most amount of suffering. So, why didn't they continue to cut rates? Because unfortunately, the downward trend in inflation that we had been witnessing was halted. We are now still significantly above the target of 2%. And especially over the past 6 months, the historic increase in tariffs disrupting supply chains, as well as the historic increase in deficit spending, are both putting upward pressure on prices. I mean, look, Q1 2025's inflation was over 3%. That said, the most recent data indicating a weaker job market makes the balance between having stable prices and maximum employment has become more difficult.